No, 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 no. I know what you're thinking. That's not Meghan Markle in disguise at Westminster Abbey. No, that's a composer. I know many people were thinking that it was Meghan Markle disguised. Pretty clever, huh?
I, William, Prince of Wales, pledge my loyalty to you, and faith and truth I will bear unto you, as your liege man of life and limb. So help me God.
He will stand, kiss his father on the right cheek, and touches.
Now, this man, and I use the word man in every, oh my goodness, what a gorgeous man. What a gorgeous man. He looks so handsome. Oh my goodness, he looked so handsome. He doesn't need Dior to advertise for him. Wasn't he gorgeous? So beautiful. He's amazing. I love him. I think he's beautiful. He looks so much like Princess Diana. Let's discuss this beautiful young lady, Her Royal Highness Princess Charlotte. She looked, I mean, there's a saying in Spanish, lo que de uno no se hereda. This is something that it's inherited, the class. It's something that's incredibly, she looks so beautiful, so poised. She's so grown up. She looks very mature, keeping little Louis in check, protecting him. She looked stunning. She looked so beautiful. Beautiful young lady. I dare anybody to look at this picture and not think, wow, how beautiful. Look at little Louis. He looks completely, let's face it, he was much better behaved than Harry, who kept pulling all those really weird faces just like Meghan Markle does. I don't know if he realized where he was. He was just calling for attention. But look at Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. Absolutely beautiful. Look at her with her dress, her white dress, just beautiful. And him, he looks so grown up, really grown up. I love that blue in him. And this is the three Willses children in the carriage on their way to Buckingham Palace. They all look so happy. They look so happy. They look, you can see that these children are well raised, that they're, that they are indeed, in a very happy place. They look so beautiful, all of them. I know what you're thinking. No, she's not going to do Kate. She's not going to do Catherine. Well, yes, I am doing Her Royal Highness Princess Catherine, Catherine, the Princess of Wales. This is a woman who knows, who's confident, beautiful, who knows the family value. She knows, she understands the assignment. She respects the heritage of her families, of her husband's family, and she supports it. She's loyal. You can see all of that in this pose. I know there are many people say, "Oh, well, she's not posing or anything." Yeah, but you can see the confidence. You can see the confidence. This is a woman that looks at life straight on. She doesn't shy away from challenges. She's just beautiful. And I know some people were saying that she was wearing too much makeup, but actually she understands that for pictures, and especially when you're getting pictures from a distance, and also when you're going to be on TV, your makeup has to be a little bit heavier than usual, rather than, if you're in a if you're not posing for pictures. But she knew that, if she wasn't wearing any makeup, her face would look very pale and it wouldn't look as nice. So she needs to wear heavier makeup for the cameras and for the TV, for everything. So it pops, so it defines her face. I thought she looked beautiful. It just beautiful. She looks amazing, indeed. I mean, she's so regal. She is so regal. Prince William really chose well. He really chose the perfect wife. And England have a very beautiful future queen that I hope will be crowned very quickly, soon. She looks amazing. I don't know what you guys think, but I think she looked beautiful, just beautiful. And Princess Diana's pearl earrings were just so beautiful. I loved it. So Dior, 3 hours when Harry was up in the air, they released this tweet, tailoring fit for royalty. Dior is honored to have dressed Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, for the coronation of King Charles III in a custom design by Kim Jones. Seen arriving at Westminster Abbey, gain an insight into the savoir-faire of his three-piece suit next. Yeah, let's enjoy that suit for a second here. So let's take a second here. I guess Dior hasn't heard of proper material, right? This is the best that Dior could come up with the coronation to dress a man who they call royalty to attend a coronation, which is a once in a lifetime thing. Well, maybe with Charles it'll be two when William ascends the throne. But look, I mean, either they have never heard of very good quality material that doesn't wrinkle, or Harry, as usual, just forgot to iron his clothes. Look at that. Look at that mess. Look at that. And I gotta tell you, if I didn't know it was a guy wearing, I would think it was a woman because the cut is very feminine. I'm sorry. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. See? No wrinkles. It's more manly, but no wrinkles. See that? See? See the difference? Yeah, these are the Yorks, clearly, right? Who were there with the cousin that they love so very much. Look at Eugenie looking at Harry with so much love, almost fanaticism. It's quite scary, really. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Dior forgot to tell Harry to iron the suit? I mean, I don't understand the York people, the York family. Prince Andrew was there. He should count the lucky star he was allowed, the stars that he was allowed to attend the coronation, given his background. And yet he looked glum. He looked upset that he didn't get more. And the York girls, I mean, they were walking in with their little buddy Harry as though they were going to a beach party instead of like to a solemn occasion as the coronation of King Charles. And for people, I remember, what's his name, Piers Morgan, saying that they were no longer clothes. Piers Morgan will have to revise that little bit of news. He was played. He was taken to a pub, and he got completely carried away by the fact that he was at the pub with the York family, with Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice. Oh my God. And they said that the temperature is cold. Go take the temperature again, Piers, because clearly the temperature is very warm there. I don't trust the York girls. I think they're shady as F. I mean, what are they thinking? No loyalty. They're all like a bunch of little D-listers who huddle together, and complain and bitch about their privileged life. And the fact that they're not given even more privileges. That's their main complaint, that they're not given more privileges. Does that sound familiar? Because Princess Eugenie and Beatrice, the only reason why they earn any living, in spite of the fact, I'll give them credit, that they don't use the royal titles in private life, at least not on the website for their company, unlike Harry. But let's face it, they are where they are because of who their grandmother is. They're still there because of that, just like Harry. Now, what many people fail to understand is that this trip did not cost Harry one penny. Well, maybe the gasoline from coming from wherever he was coming. Even that, probably he got paid for that. Because of course he was invited by Charles, so everything was paid for to get him over to the United Kingdom. And on top of that, he made money out of going to the coronation because, as we have seen, Dior advertised for it. Yeah, Harry didn't spend a cent. His expenses, all of it, were paid for by Charles. I don't know how much of it was covered by the government. Security while he was here, where he stayed, his food, everything. Because Harry's the kind of guy who's as petty that he would demand to have all of his expenses covered, and maybe the gas that he spent going to the airport from where he lived also was covered. I mean, everything was covered. And then the only reason why he was really here was to stick a finger at the monarchy's butt, along with the UK, because he made money with Dior. The only reason why a big house like that would endorse you or make a tweet about it is because they are making money off of you, either with a sponsorship or paid you straight up for that. The problem is that look what Harry's like. It really goes to show you that, just because you're wearing couture, it doesn't make you like fashionable. I used to like Dior because they stood by Johnny Depp, but this, blah, I'm out. But yeah, is this the best that they could do with Harry? That feminine suit from behind and all wrinkled up. They couldn't use better material that doesn't wrinkle. And it's really bad because he's walking right next to Edo, Beatrice's husband. And you can see his suit perfectly tailor-made and no wrinkles. Very little, nothing almost. But Harry, it's a mess. And it's rich of him to talk about Prince William's baldness. I mean, this guy, just because he has a tuft up here in the front that he teases like crazy, and the reason why he always looks like a mess is because he thinks that by having that messy beard and by fluffing the little hairs that I have left, that makes him superior than Prince William. Prince William is a gorgeous man. His features are manly. This man is yummy. He's tall. Look at his body. Look at his face, his eyes, his jaw. Everything is beautiful about this man. Harry is not even a man-child. And making all those faces, phew. Never ever underestimate the British, especially Princess Anne. Let's get to the star of the show, Princess Anne. There were quite a few moments. There were like 3 moments that I really liked, and it was Prince William's oath, which was very, very moving. I really feel for Prince William because it couldn't have been easy for him. But let's get to the star of the show, the feather. I don't know who's a bigger star, the feather or Princess Anne. Leave me your comments because I really like to know about that. But I'm pretty sure that, and if you looked at Harry behind him, he had that Hindu guy. That's the Prince Charles' bodyguard. I don't know if he was there to guard Harry or to guard against Harry, because it's disgusting. But let's talk about the star of the show, Princess Anne or the feather. I can guarantee you that Harry and Meghan Markle must be very angry because, just when they thought they didn't have a candle incident, they go and this happens, the feather thing happens. So it's actually pretty funny. I was laughing my head off. I thought I was looking double, but leave it to Princess Anne. And Princess Anne simply kicked ass. This woman is fierce. To me, she's the goat of the royal family. No mucking about, no fuss, no muss. And did you see how the red feather made a royal balcony appearance? People thought that she wasn't there, but she actually was there. But yes, leave it to Princess Anne and her feather it was a feather cap. I thought it was, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. What did you guys think? And I mean, having Harry make all those really ugly faces, I wonder why people are still calling him gorgeous, that he's thriving. But I thought it was such a brilliant moment. And then I saw Princess Anne, on a horse, guarding her brother. I really, really do think that either Prince William or Princess Anne should have been, crowned. This woman is spectacular. She's, 70-something? And on horse, guarding her brother. She's unstoppable. I really, I have nothing but admiration for this lady. She's very much like Prince Philip. What did you guys think? I thought she was amazing. She looked so regal. So, I mean, I would be afraid to find her in an alley, if she's angry at you. That's just my view on things, really. But yeah, that red feather, yeah, it really did it for me. I loved it.
Looked at Willie, really looked at him, maybe for the first time since we were boys. I took it all in. His familiar scowl, which had always been his default in dealings with me, his alarming baldness, more advanced than my own, his famous resemblance to Mummy, which was fading with time, with age. It's pretty cutting.
I don't see it as cutting at all.
I gotta tell you, I wouldn't allow Harry anywhere near any of the senior royals because clearly this man is not well. And people say, oh, he will never hurt the children. Well, just take a look at the pictures. I left the picture right before this clip. Pause and take a look. Go back and take a look at it. Brothers have killed brothers, husbands, wives, children have killed parents. Harry is not doing that great. If he is the picture of happiness, please paint me another picture or go and take another one because it is actually quite he's a disturbed man. He is, I don't know if it's because he's so high in drugs that when he walked in there, it's like, I am better than everybody. He's looking so much like Meghan Markle. He's grinning around like an idiot, like nobody's talking to him except the York people. The York girls, the York family, they're huddled together because, of course, they have to bond over their perceived slights against them, that they're not A-lister royals or they're not senior royals. It is actually quite pathetic to see all these D-listers even be there. I wouldn't have had them there for anything in the world. Beatrice gave Meghan Markle and Harry permission to film the Netflix thing at the Queen's dollhouse, which was very precious to her. And here he is, here they were, Meghan Markle and Harry, laughing, making fun of it. It wasn't even something joyous or something that they appreciated, the dollhouse. No, they're two grown-ass idiots inside something that was very precious to the Queen, authorized by Beatrice. And we see Eugenie, Edo, and Jack Brooksban all joking jovially walking in. And Harry, this man is always high. And some people said that they heard when he went back he was about to board the plane, that he had his phone on speaker and Meghan Markle was shouting at him, telling him, only have one drink. Because she doesn't like him drugged up nor drunk when she's not around, because she's worried what he might say. That's why she didn't want him drunk when she's not around, because she has no control. You see, it's okay for her to control this idiot and keep him high and keep him drunk when she's there. That way he doesn't see her properly. That's her secret with Harry, that she keeps him high and she keeps him drunk to avoid him seeing reality or coming down to reality. But apparently he had her on speaker, and as soon as she said that, he immediately put the phone down and just turned off the speaker. I am happy that he left. I don't even know why he was invited. I don't think he should have been invited. I think it was a stain. It was a mistake. But of course, I do feel that the coronation was filled with mistakes. That's a very personal opinion. We had this crazy lady from, I think it's called, what's it called? Bridgerton or something like that. They show this black lady saying that the balcony was too much whiteness. Can you imagine anybody saying that if there had been a black family there? Saying, oh, there's too many blacks there, or there's too many Asians there. This is the state that we're in right now, that we're allowing these kind of racist comments to come from anybody. When you criticize or you ridicule somebody because of their looks, not the looks, that their race, the culture, that's racism no matter what. But this is Bridgerton, I think it's called. She's one of the actresses there. She was saying there's too much whiteness there, that they need more diversion. I mean, this woman clearly is an imbecile. I'm going to call her out as an imbecile, either mentally challenged, because clearly she doesn't know the royal family's history. Queen Elizabeth is descendant from black queens and Asian descendants as well. If she talks about diversity, let's look at Meghan Markle's children and Meghan Markle, who's fighting very hard to ignore the fact that she has some sort of black in her. So it's unbelievable. I mean, those were touching moments for me. It was William's promise to his father, which could not have been easy at all for him, given the circumstances. But he did it. What an honorable man. What an honorable thing to do. The balcony appearance to me was really weird. I don't know what Camilla's sister was doing there. I thought it was supposed to be only working royals. I don't think Camilla's sister was a working royal as far as we know. But they took front and center stage, all of Camilla's family. It is my very humble opinion, and I know many of you are going to disagree, that this was not Charles' coronation. This was Camilla's coronation. And at the very end, you can see her that she grew impatient and she just wanted to go in. I mean, yeah. And I was surprised to see that the Welleses were far on the other end of the at the right hand side of the balcony. You really have to zoom out to see them. I don't know why, because if anything, they are the positive thing in the monarchy right now. But that's just my thoughts and opinions. And of course, Princess Anne and Lady Louise looks so beautiful. She sure taught Meghan how to wear a floral dress, because Meghan is actually quite disgusting. I actually posted that in my community thing. I posted the two of them wearing very similar dresses, but what a difference class makes, huh? Let me know what your thoughts are on the coronation. Let me know. We don't have to agree, but what do you guys? Let me know what you think. Did you like Prince William's moment when he gave the oath? I actually felt, William's, the enormity of the oath he was taking. I love Prince Louis. I love to see Charlotte walk in. I thought it was very beautiful. I thought Prince Harry was shameful. I thought that your girls were shameful, and with Andrew all angry, and then Dior publishing. Oh, we were honored to have dressed royalty. What happened to Harry championing British designers? I thought he loved his country so much. I didn't see his, how do you say, the psychiatrist. Didn't he say he needed to bring the psychiatrist or something like that? I don't know. Leave me your thoughts. And by the way, don't forget to join for the live today with Matt. I can't wait to see you later on.